Test 5. Listening test. In this section, you must demonstrate your ability to understand spoken English. This section is divided into 4 parts and will take approximately 45 minutes to complete. Do not mark the answers in your test book. Use the answer sheet that is provided separately. Part 1. Directions. For each question, you will listen to 4 short statements about a picture in your test book. These statements will not be printed and will only be spoken one time. Select the statement that best describes what is happening in the picture and mark the corresponding letter A, B, C, or D on the answer sheet. Look at the picture below. Now, listen to the 4 statements. A.
The man is looking at the monitor.
B.
The man is sitting at the desk.
C.
The man is typing a letter.
D.
The man is holding a cup.
The statement that best describes the picture is B.
The man is sitting at the desk.
So you should mark letter B on the answer sheet. Now, part 1 will begin. Number 1. Look at the picture marked number 1 in your test book. A.
A man is adjusting his helmet.
B.
A man is staring at a coworker.
C.
They are changing some screens.
D.
They are typing on some keyboards.
Number 2. Look at the picture marked number 2 in your test book. A.
She is reviewing the content of a book.
B.
She is stacking reading material on a windowsill.
C.
She is crossing her arms over her chest.
D.
She is turning the page of a publication.
Go on to the next page. Number 3. Look at the picture marked number 3 in your test book. A.
He is taking off an apron.
B.
He is inspecting baked goods.
C.
He is pulling a tray from an oven.
D.
He is leaning against some equipment.
Number 4. Look at the picture marked number 4 in your test book. A.
A passenger boat is docked in a harbour.
B.
A handrail borders a series of steps.
C.
Some people are riding bicycles on a wharf.
D.
Water is being sprayed from a statue.
Number 5. Look at the picture marked number 5 in your test book. A.
Various containers are sitting on a cart.
B.
Some fruit is set out on a blanket.
C.
Ingredients have been placed in jars.
D.
A loaf of bread has been cut in half.
Number 6. Look at the picture marked number 6 in your test book. A.
Some vehicles are parked in a lot.
B.
A truck is driving along a highway.
C.
A portion of the pavement has been damaged.
D.
Some lines are being painted on a road.
Go on to the next page. Part 2. Directions. For each question, you will listen to a statement or question followed by 3 possible responses spoken in English. They will not be printed and will only be spoken one time. Select the best response and mark the corresponding letter A, B, or C on your answer sheet. Now, let us begin with question number 7. Number 7.
Who is waiting for you in your office?
A.
Mr. Sanders took the file.
B.
To wait in line.
C.
A friend from college.
Number 8.
Will you be able to contact me later?
A.
My assistant can go with them.
B.
Yes, I'll do so at 3.
C.
No, I don't see the waiter.
Number 9.
Where would you like to sit for the concert?
A.
In the back row.
B.
A local band performed.
C.
No, I probably wouldn't.
Number 10.
You live on the east side of town, don't you?
A.
The Eastern Highway is blocked off.
B.
I did for a few years.
C.
I lost the key to the house.
Number 11.
Should we renew our lease or relocate the boutique?
A.
Not according to our rental agreement.
B.
It's a fashionable store.
C.
I want to stay in this space.
Number 12.
Which of those bags is yours?
A.
Use the overhead compartment.
B.
Mine is in the closet.
C.
You'll need a luggage voucher.
Number 13.
What day is your dentist appointment on?
A.
For a regular checkup.
B.
I wrote it down in my calendar.
C.
He is only available during the day.
Number 14.
Am I allowed to bring a beverage into the theater?
A.
It's not permitted.
B.
We are sitting close to the stage.
C.
I'll get some coffee.
Number 15.
Which employees need to attend tomorrow's training?
A.
Only people from the accounting department.
B.
At an employment agency.
C.
I'm happy to oversee it.
Number 16.
Could you change the bulb for this lamp?
A.
Sure, you can turn the TV on.
B.
Yes, but not immediately.
C.
All of the records we modified.
Number 17.
How do you suggest improving this manuscript?
A.
The author made a public appearance.
B.
Let's shorten it by 25%.
C.
Well, Novak recommends Midway Bistro.
Number 18.
When was the projector in the conference room fixed?
A.
I will arrange a conference call.
B.
They repaired it a week ago.
C.
Details of the project are posted on the wall.
Number 19.
Do you want to stop by the History Museum?
A.
So long as it's free.
B.
When we stopped by the campus,
C.
the Aztec exhibit was the highlight.
Number 20.
When does the hotel restaurant normally open?
A.
Breakfast is served beginning at 6 a.m.
B.
Are you open to driving?
C.
I think the buffet is quite good.
Number 21.
Why haven't we received any of the new monitors?
A.
I'll check on the order's status.
B.
My manager received similar instructions.
C.
They have touchscreens as well.
Number 22.
Our firm is having a new logo designed.
A.
Yes, I often buy that brand.
B.
Hopefully, it will be appealing.
C.
Ken has resigned from his position.
Number 23.
Didn't Alan already proofread the newsletter that will be shared with gym members?
A.
We typically email it out once per month.
B.
Read the proposal whenever you can.
C.
The draft is still being completed.
Number 24.
Payroll mistakes should be reported to Miss Colt, right?
A.
Yes, take a souvenir.
B.
We were paid yesterday.
C.
No, Mr. Yang handles them.
Number 25.
The CEO has decided to step down in late October.
A.
An executive officer.
B.
You've made the right decision.
C.
He'll be difficult to replace.
Number 26.
Are you still in Atlanta, or has your train left the station?
A.
I'm heading to Denver now.
B.
I think I'll go to Atlanta for vacation.
C.
Really, my friend is from there.
Number 27.
Some of the shelves by the registers look low on merchandise.
A.
Yes, from our warehouse in Ohio.
B.
Shelves will be installed soon.
C.
They'll be stocked now that we have more goods.
Number 28.
Are you able to troubleshoot computer problems?
A.
That depends on the issue.
B.
You've been no trouble at all.
C.
The laptops are for business use only.
Number 29.
Why did the diners return these appetizers to the kitchen?
A.
Do you provide full refunds?
B.
My favorite dish is the mushroom pasta.
C.
Some of the chicken seems undercooked.
Number 30.
Where can I find a copy of the annual budget?
A.
You should talk to someone in the finance team.
B.
It was completed in April.
C.
We brought in over $20 million last year.
Number 31.
But I thought Miss Stein had to postpone her flight to Mexico City.
A.
Airport shuttles leave every hour.
B.
That was before her plans were updated.
C.
Actually, the function went longer than expected.
Part 3. Directions. In this part, you will listen to several conversations between two or more speakers. These conversations will not be printed and will only be spoken one time. For each conversation, you will be asked to answer 3 questions. Select the best response and mark the corresponding letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. Questions 32 through 34 refer to the following conversation.
I'm calling from Data Trend Enterprises. We have a client flying in from Shanghai tomorrow morning and would like a driver from your chauffeur service to pick her up from the airport.
I can arrange that for you. May I have her name, flight number, and arrival time?
Her name is Tina Ming, and she'll be arriving on flight DF304 at 10:20 a.m. Also, could she be taken to the Palm Hotel before being brought to our office? She'll need to drop off her luggage.
No problem. I'll add the pickup to our schedule, and one of our employees will be at the airport in the morning to get her.
Number 32. Why is the man calling? Number 33. Where will Ms. Ming most likely go first upon arrival? Number 34. What does the woman say she will do? Questions 35 through 37 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, my name is Leslie Carver from Danis Incorporated. My department will be having a luncheon on July 2nd at noon. I'd like you to deliver food and drinks to the 8th floor conference room for approximately 50 people on that day.
Okay, Miss Carver, do you expect any attendees with special dietary requirements?
Yes, actually. I noticed on your online menu that you have vegetarian sandwiches, so could I please order 10 of those? For the remaining sandwiches, I think a combination of the chicken salad and roast beef ones would work. Also, do you offer drinks without any sugar?
Number 35. What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 36. What does the woman mention about the menu? Number 37. What does the woman ask the man about? Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation.
Good afternoon. My name is Frank Peters and I have my yearly physical examination today with Dr. Murray. My appointment is at 10:45 a.m.
Hello, Mr. Peters. Please wait while I pull up your records. Also, did you by chance bring your health insurance card today? If so, please place it on the counter.
Yes, I have it right here. But may I ask what you need it for? Isn't my insurance information already on file?
All the state hospitals recently adopted a new record-sharing system that will keep patients like you from having to register personal information at each facility. I just want to confirm that your medical records are in order following the upgrade.
Number 38. Who most likely is the woman? Number 39. What does the woman ask for? Number 40. According to the woman, what is a benefit of the new system? Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Good morning, Ms. Willard. This is Hiro Kusanagi from Decor Max. I visited your booth at the Virginia Crafts Exhibition and I was impressed with the wooden picture frames you make. Would you be willing to sell them at my store on a commission basis?
I'd be very interested, Mr. Kusanagi. Why don't I bring some samples to your store later this week?
Great. We can talk about prices and other details then as well. How many frames can you produce each month?
About 40, but I could make more if I hired a couple of assistants for my workshop.
That probably won't be necessary right away, but we can talk more about that when we meet.
Number 41. What is the purpose of the call? Number 42. What does the woman offer to do? Number 43. What does the man ask about? Go on to the next page. Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
Alonzo, are you done creating the blueprints for the Morrissey building? Our supervisor wants to review them in our meeting at 4 p.m.
Not yet. I'm still working on the presentation slideshow for the seminar I'm leading tomorrow on finding architectural inspiration. It's been taking me longer than anticipated.
I gave a similar presentation to new hires last year. How about I finish the slideshow so that you can focus on the blueprints?
I'll email you the presentation materials in a minute. Let me just wrap up the design for this slide and save the file to my computer. I really appreciate your assistance.
Number 44. According to the woman, what does the supervisor want to do? Number 45. What problem does the man mention? Number 46. Why does the man say,
I'll email you the presentation materials in a minute.
Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation with three speakers.
Yumi and Brian, will Hall A in our museum have enough room for the Egyptian art exhibition?
Maybe. There aren't many pieces to display, right?
Just 24, but they're all large, so we need a big space. I recommend Hall C instead. Is it available?
It will be. Korean tapestries are there now, but our director said to take them down on August 1st.
I'm a little worried since that only gives us 3 days to set up the necessary pieces.
How about printing the labels for the Egyptian works beforehand? Then we could just move everything into the hall prior to the event.
Okay, I'll grab the artwork list for us to reference now.
Number 47. What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 48. What does Brian imply about Hall C? Number 49. Why is the woman concerned? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
Good afternoon. This is Carlos Tran, and I'm a representative from the Riverside Business Institute. I was hoping to reach Ms. Brenda Ling in regard to the advanced accounting course she completed last week.
This is Miss Ling. What can I do for you?
I'm contacting the participants who went through the course to gather feedback. The responses we receive will help our organization to improve its services and curriculum in the future. Could you spare a moment to answer some questions? It won't take up much of your time.
I'm actually quite busy at the moment. I'll have some free time in the afternoon, however. Please call me back after 2 p.m.
Number 50. What did the woman do last week? Number 51. What does the man ask the woman to do? Number 52. What will the man probably do after 2 p.m.? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
Hi there. It's my first time selling my fruits and vegetables at this farmer's market. I noticed that your booth is popular. How do you attract so many customers?
I upload pictures of my products online. My blog gets a lot of visitors, and many of them decide to stop by my stall. How about trying something similar?
That's a great idea. Thanks for the advice. Also, do you know if vendors can get a discount at other sellers' stands?
I'm not sure. You should ask the market's organizer about that. Oh, there he is now, talking to the owner of Diana's Juice Bar.
Okay, I'll do that right now.
Number 53. Who most likely is the woman? Number 54. What does the man mean when he says,
My blog gets a lot of visitors?
Number 55. What will the woman probably do next? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, my name is Cody Tate, and I'm calling from the Bryant Park Activity Center. I'd like to talk to you about the neighborhood event you volunteered to work at tomorrow.
Oh, I assume you're referring to the Bryant Town Carnival?
That's correct. According to our records, you've agreed to set up game booths at the carnival. Would you be able to work at the ticket booth for a few hours once the event begins as well? The person who is assigned that responsibility has fallen ill, so we need someone to fill in for her.
Yes, of course. However, I can only stay until about 5 p.m. as I have another engagement later in the day.
Number 56. What is scheduled to take place tomorrow? Number 57. According to the man, what has the woman agreed to do? Number 58. What does the man ask the woman to do? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation with three speakers.
Maybe we could hang this painting behind our spa's reception desk.
I like the relaxing beach scene.
Yeah, plus the blue colors match the spa's interior. But first, we should ask Monica's opinion. Hey Monica, how about buying this painting for our lobby?
Don't we have something like that near the entrance?
You mean the one with the sailboats?
I hadn't thought of that. We wouldn't want two related works close together.
What about buying artwork from a website instead of at a gallery? There will be more choices online.
Oh, have you two heard of Crafty.com? It sells reasonably priced works from less popular artists.
We can browse that site when we return from our lunch break.
Number 59. Where do the speakers most likely work? Number 60. Why does the woman say,
Don't we have something like that near the entrance?
Number 61. What does the woman suggest? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation.
It's Liam O'Reilly from the Cypress Mall branch. I'm assisting a customer who is interested in renting a van that can seat a minimum of 8 people. Do you happen to have any available? Unfortunately, the 2 we have on our lot are reserved for use later today.
Let me check the database. Yes, it appears we have 3 that would be appropriate. Why don't I ask a staff member to drive one to your location right away? It shouldn't take more than 15 minutes or so.
That's great. I'm sure the customer won't mind waiting. Please tell the employee to inform me upon reaching the facility. Thanks.
Number 62. What type of business do the speakers probably work for? Number 63. What does the woman propose? Number 64. What does the man request? Go on to the next page. Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation and map.
Excuse me, where is the observation deck for the harbor located?
Just walk towards Starfish Beach after you exit this visitor center. The deck is on the corner. And it's fortunate you came today. The boardwalk will be filled with people tomorrow because of a kite flying competition.
Good to know. By the way, I'll be able to see Dune Island from the deck, right?
Yes. New viewing machines were just installed there and the weather is clear today.
Great. Also, I'm curious how much the parking fee for the nearby lot is.
The regular price is $20 per day. but local residents only pay $15 because they get a 25% discount.
Number 65. Look at the graphic. Where is the observation deck located? Number 66. What does the woman say about the boardwalk? Number 67. How much of a parking fee discount is offered to local residents? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation and schedule.
Did you see this section of the carpet? There's a rather large stain here.
Oh, what a mess. Maybe something was spilled during the year-end party that occurred earlier this afternoon. I'm worried because our clients from Downview Legal Associates are arriving for a meeting at 3 p.m.
We should use conference room D instead, seeing as it's unoccupied right now.
All right, I'll gather up our presentation handouts and bring them there. While I do that, please call the building maintenance team. They should deal with the stain in conference room C as soon as possible, since Janice Chung will conduct an interview there later this afternoon.
Number 68. What problem does the woman mention? Number 69. Look at the graphic. Who booked the room for a client meeting? Number 70. What will the man probably do next? Part 4. Directions. In this part, you will listen to several short talks by a single speaker. These talks will not be printed and will only be spoken one time. For each talk, you will be asked to answer 3 questions. Select the best response and mark the corresponding letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. Questions 71 through 73 refer to the following telephone message.
Good morning, Miss Chansey. I work at Source Incorporated, and I'm calling to inform you about a credit card that our company just released called the Gold Rewards Card. It offers a unique benefits package that caters to the spending habits of each customer. These benefits include 10% off at 20 major retail chains. Moreover, points accumulated through card purchases may be transferred to any of the 5 most popular frequent flyer programs. If you want to take advantage of this amazing opportunity, just fill out an application form at www.sourceinc.com.
Number 71. Where does the speaker most likely work? Number 72. How much of a discount can some customers receive? Number 73. What is the listener instructed to do? Questions 74 through 76 refer to the following speech.
Please join me in welcoming Jason Chow to the stage as he is being given the Employee of the Year award. Mr. Chow was named one of our marketing firm's supervisors late last year, and he's really shown his worth to the company since then. He was responsible for all of the marketing activities we implemented for Tiger Cars, including some of our most successful magazine advertisements to date. Because of that campaign, we have attracted several new clients and have consequently seen our profits rise in recent months. So let's give a big round of applause for Mr. Chow.
Number 74. What is the purpose of the speech? Number 75. According to the speaker, what was Mr. Chow in charge of? Number 76. What has the company done recently? Questions 77 through 79 refer to the following announcement.
Homestead Bookstore is excited to announce that the final installment in author Marianne Lane's popular series of fantasy novels, Wicked Witches, will be released on November 10th. To celebrate, our Westport branch will give away tickets to the book signing event being held there on November 30th. These will be given to the first 300 customers who purchase her novel at that branch. If you are interested in this opportunity, be sure to get there early on the 10th. Ms. Lane has a lot of fans who will be thrilled about this chance to meet her. For more information regarding this and other Homestead offers, I recommend downloading our mobile application.
Number 77. What is the announcement mainly about? Number 78. What does the speaker say people will be excited to do? Number 79. What does the speaker suggest listeners do? Questions 80 through 82 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
I have some important news. This spring, our firm will be partnering with the watch design company Elevated Time. We've been commissioned to produce the company's newest line of high-end watches. Elevated Time sells its watches in over 50 countries, so this will be our most profitable contract yet. It is a major opportunity for a growing firm like ours, and we need to do our best to make sure things go well. If the company is pleased with our final products, I'm quite positive that we'll be able to secure future work with them.
Number 80. What industry does the speaker most likely work in? Number 81. Why does the speaker say,
Elevated Time sells its watches in over 50 countries.
Number 82. What does the speaker expect to do? Go on to the next page. Questions 83 through 85 refer to the following speech.
I want to begin by saying it's been an honor to spend the final 2 decades of my career working in the public sector here at the State Consumer Protection Agency. As a legal department administrator, I oversaw the creation of numerous laws that help protect the rights and safety of consumers. That's something I'm very proud of, and I'll always cherish my time here. Although I look forward to spending more time with my family, I will miss working with such a skilled group of people. Finally, let me express my gratitude to all of you for organizing this party. I had no idea that one was being planned. Thank you.
Number 83. Who most likely is the speaker? Number 84. What was the speaker responsible for? Number 85. What does the speaker say about the party? Questions 86 through 88 refer to the following talk.
Thank you for volunteering at our community centre's basketball tournament. I have a few last-minute things to discuss with you before the event begins. First of all, 2 volunteers should stay outside this gymnasium to direct traffic. While you are doing this, please make sure that visitors do not park near the rear entrance. That area must be kept clear for emergency vehicles. Once the event is over, all of you should help the janitorial staff by picking up any garbage left by attendees. Okay, that's it for now. I'll let you know if I need your assistance with anything else.
Number 86. Where most likely are the listeners? Number 87. Why does the speaker say,
That area must be kept clear for emergency vehicles?
Number 88. What are listeners asked to do after the event? Questions 89 through 91 refer to the following radio broadcast.
Welcome to This Week in Brooklyn on Central Radio 96.1 FM. On Tuesday, the latest phase of a redevelopment project in the Bentham neighborhood was completed. Over the last 3 months, an old toy factory has been renovated to provide studios for artists. The space is going to open its doors this Friday with painters, writers, musicians, and other artists holding a party for the grand opening event. The developer of the site, who also converted the old Wentworth warehouse into apartments, hopes that it will serve to further improve the area. Now, we'll have a brief talk with one of the construction company's board members, Stephen Goddering.
Number 89. According to the speaker, what will be opening this week? Number 90. What is mentioned about Wentworth Warehouse? Number 91. What will listeners probably hear next? Questions 92 through 94 refer to the following telephone message and building directory.
Kenny, it's Nina Emerson. I'm calling about our conversation yesterday afternoon concerning the firm's incoming recruits. You asked if I'd be willing to take charge of their orientation session next Friday. I just remembered that I'll be out of town for a convention that day, so I can't assist you. However, Victoria Stiles has directed training workshops in the past, and she's offered to help out. I suggest talking with her in person sometime today. Just note that her office is no longer on the 3rd floor. She moved to the top floor when she transferred to another department. As for your comments about the Greenway project, we'll have to discuss that when I get back.
Number 92. According to the speaker, what did the listener do yesterday? Number 93. What is Victoria Stiles willing to do? Number 94. Look at the graphic. What department does Victoria Stiles work in? Questions 95 through 97 refer to the following announcement and ticket.
May I have your attention, please? Passengers bound for Hartsville may begin boarding the vessel at 3:10 p.m. For those of you traveling to Bridgeport, there will be a delay, unfortunately. Your ship is expected to arrive here at 3:30, which means that you won't be able to board until 4 o'clock. A car that was disembarking at the last stop had some engine trouble, and a tow truck had to be called to remove it from the ship. We apologize for the inconvenience. Finally, the ferry for Harrisburg will depart on schedule at 4:10. Please remember to review the pamphlet with information about emergency procedures after you board the vessel. You will find it on your seat. Thank you.
Number 95. Look at the graphic. When will the ticket holder be permitted to board the vessel? Number 96. What is the cause of the delay? Number 97. What are listeners asked to do? Questions 98 through 100 refer to the following excerpt from a meeting and table.
First of all, thank you for developing the new solar panel so quickly. I didn't expect the prototype to be ready for another 2 weeks. And it looks like this panel will be a significant improvement over our existing model. Assuming it functions as expected, we should see a 15% increase in power generation. Which brings me to the next stage of the project. The initial test of the panel will be conducted next week. The forecast calls for rain on Monday, and Tuesday is a national holiday, so we'll do it on the next clear day. My assistant, Charlotte Cruz, confirmed with the maintenance department this morning that we'll be able to gain access to the building's roof to set up our equipment. Any questions?
Number 98. Why does the speaker thank the listeners? Number 99. Look at the graphic. When will the test most likely be conducted? Number 100. What did Charlotte Cruz do this morning?